MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Thunder and the Cobras. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. David Lund will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off for the Thunder, the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, Saul Worthing. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Cannon on at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Giles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. J.J. Zemecki gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Now shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Here's the pitch.
1 out.
Now the 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Arellano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
That is second. The second baseman.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
Standing in, Greg English, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Greg English becomes out number 2 this inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. First pitch of the at-bat. Sean McKee is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, A.J. Valido. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And this team, They're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, inside.
Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Hal Hale, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Digging in, Paul Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Taylor has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaky.
Standing in now, Jonathan Adkins. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brad Sanders comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. King Giles will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Wright is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Kevin Landry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Now that's popped up. Hayes waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. The Cobras are out on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Jordan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Ballman, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Brad Sanders comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Cannon. He drew a walk his first time up. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, David Lund. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
Mark Lacy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Greg English. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 19, John McKee.
Settling in now, Sean McKee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. 2 out with a man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Saul Worthing, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 2.
Riding in once again, White Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, A.J. Valito. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Into the box, Adrian Esparza. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This one also hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he laid it back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano. The wind-up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Cal Hale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The first baseman, number 23. Scott Jordan.
So now to the plate, Scott Jordan, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tennessee is on top 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Paul Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Three-two pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that ball is over the wall out toward the Cove. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Jonathan Atkins. He's got it. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The left fielder, King Giles.
At the plate, King Giles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Michael Wright, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Brad Sanders. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
In now, Brian Cannon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
In now, Saul Worthing. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in, Mike Hayes. He singled his last time up. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
At the plate, A.J. Polito, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. He sent the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kevin Landry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has his...
Stepping in now, Mark Lacey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is flared out towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even the soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And they'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in, Sean McKee. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, Paul Taylor, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Bullet back up the middle. Worthing is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mississippi is out in front here, 4-3. Top. Half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano. And so take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Man, this This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Jeremy Kilpatrick takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Jeremy Kilpatrick.
Into the box, Hal Hale. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
No outs, nobody on. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Kilpatrick, originally from Mississippi. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Count 3-1.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready once again, Scott Jordan. First offering on its way.
Go that count.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Tony Rossi come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, they'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
2 balls and a strike to count. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Two-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Hanna. first pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Atkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Thunder lead it 7-4. James Ray enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Jonathan Atkins. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Jonathan Atkins.
Set and the pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in now, King Giles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might go foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line fastball, well hit, line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, Michael Wright. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Kevin Landry.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up for the track to the wall. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Lacy. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Greg English, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Michael Jordan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jordan.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, A.J. Valido. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up now, Adrian Esparza will swing it from the left side right here. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Andrew Arellano lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Hal Hale.
Into the box now, Hal Hale, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. No offer on that one. Two balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Sean McKee, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. To 1-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Paul Taylor. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jonathan Adkins, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runners on first with one down. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valito will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, King Giles.
Digging in, King Giles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to be trying to hold somewhere. That one right up.
Sandy Nixon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Corey Esparza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Corey Esparza.
Ready for another chance? Michael Wright. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Thunder lead this one 7-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Bledsoe is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Buford Christian is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 10, Buford Christian.
From the stretch, Scott Jordan is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping into the box, Corey Esparza. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Brian Cannon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. 2-1. Bledsoe comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in now, Saul Worthing, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kevin Landry.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Now here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Buford Christian. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west. than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Chuck Perry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Standing in now, Mark Lacey. He'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Worthing is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. G-Man Atkins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Hayes. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valido. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. McKee is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Guy Eaton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Batting in the 4th spot, number 17.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg English.
Number 5, Ball.
Now the pitch. That's taken high and outside for ball 1. Ball and strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white glow.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Sean McKee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. The 3-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Law is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Paul Taylor will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Adkins. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Tennessee jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Brad Sanders is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Thunder totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the Cobras, 7-6. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Dragons nabbed the win against the 66ers, 3-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Thunder and the Cobras. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Don, the man, is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
For the Thunder, the second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giles comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Andrew Arellano.
So striding forward now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. One out, nobody on.
Ball one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The man is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting first, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Standing in, Mike Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brett Sanders will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4, But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Greg English comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now to the plate, Sean McKee. Here's the first pitch to him.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Arellano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Valito, comes into this one tied for the top spot in the league's home run standings at the moment.
And with a handful of games left, this is going to be a fun race to watch to see who comes out on top. He certainly wants to put his best foot forward, starting with this at bat.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Ro, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive. Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Beaten into the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
So stepping in, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Now the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Full count still. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now in the box, Saul Worthing. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. This winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Scooped up, barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Leading off for the Cobras, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Jonathan Adkins. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Sanders stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box now, King Giles. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. One and one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First five guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brother hits.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Michael Wright, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Giles, the runner at first with 2 gone. The ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Plate, Hal Hale, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pops this one up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the first baseman, Scott Jordan.
So striding in, Scott Jordan. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Brett Sanders.
Striding into the box, Brett Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Landry has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John the Man.
Ready now, Don the Man. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Ball two.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
The 2-0. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Lacy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Worthing is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Hannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giles comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Now at the plate, Andrew Arellano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Valito.
So here's the cleanup hitter. A.J. Valito comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And that's in there, 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. All even now, 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Plate, Greg English.
Leading off for the Cobras, the second baseman, Greg English.
First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Sean McKee. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s. 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Stepping in, Paul Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Jonathan Adkins, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Thunder, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So a full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. The next 3-2. Fouled off. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter at the first, shortstop.
At the plate now, Hal Hale. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He popped out in his first trip. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Standing in, Scott Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder King Giles. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's out number one.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Wright.
Into the box, Michael Wright. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Landry, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot of that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Don the Man, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Brett Sanders.
Brett Sanders.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Batter number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Hammond, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Arellano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Arellano is usually found in left, but in this one, he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff, and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Mark Lacey. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
On its way is pitch number 75, and he fouls this one off. skied into straightaway right. Arellano is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in, Greg English. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. The bouncer to the left side. Gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sean McKee.
Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Settling in now, Paul Taylor. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out with a man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Adkins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Striding in, Mike Hayes. And guys, His 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Michael Jordan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. A.J. Valido will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza will swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
None out, runners at first and second. ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Hayes rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Jordan, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
So now to the plate, Hal Hale. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone, 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in the back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Brian Bledsoe takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Scott Jordan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, Brett Sanders. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? English is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Tennessee is out in front 2-0. Riding in once again, King Giles will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Michael Wright. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent out.
I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Landry.
Into the box now, Kevin Landry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Kilpatrick will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 30.
Kevin Nagy will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 13, Kevin.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Hannon. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
In now, Andrew Arellano, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. So coming to the plate, Mike Hayes. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in, A.J. Valido held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, Adrian.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Esparza, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2-2 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tennessee leads it 2-0. Ryan Greenberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Greenberg.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Nagy, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Jordan stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
At the plate, Mark Lacey as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. It's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Greg English. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. popped up. Jordan in foul ground, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Thunder are out in front here, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Saul Worthing. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Hal Hale. And a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No one out with a runner at second. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Scott Jordan, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. This is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Tony Rossi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Giles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Thunder are out on top 3-0. Guy Eaton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready once again, Sean McKee. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one into right. Arellano is there, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Paul Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat.
No one, no play.
One out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Chop toward the second baseman. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Adkins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. King Giles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Tennessee earned the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Brett Sanders pitches well enough to get the W. Don the Man is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.